honor of being one of the women that was able to have Bible studies with Amy. And just for those of you who may be your first time out today and are brought out by a friend, we welcome you as our guests. And just to let you know a little bit about how our fellowship works, is that we're broken down into small family groups. So Amy is going to be part of the Manji family group, led by Eric and Lucy Manji. And then our small groups, we kind of pull together as into like a city or community group. So thank you.
Okay, so Amy is my neighbor, and I met her about 2 years ago? 3 years ago. And I had just prayed a prayer that God would allow a disciple to move into my neighborhood. And, you know, she was obviously wanted hard already, so when she showed up and look at how bright and shiny and beautiful she is, I just immediately fell in love with her, and I knew, you know, when you just know, like, she's my sister, and she's going to make it. And so it was so inspiring to me when I finally said, "Are you just going to study the Bible?" She was like, "Okay." Well, actually, she said, "Okay," and then she blew me off for a while. But, I mean, I did that too, so I get it. But then she decided to come and start studying, and, you know, I think about this scripture. This really reminds me of Amy. It's in 2 Peter 1, 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 19. It says, "We also have a prophetic message as something completely reliable, and you will do well to pay attention to it, as to a light shining in the dark place until the day dawns and the morning star rises in your hearts." And you know, that's a scripture about the Bible. And it basically means if you hold on and don't give up and keep searching and searching through the scriptures to find God, you will find him. And Amy did that. She spent some time studying, and then she spent some time not studying and fighting it out with God. And they see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. And it certainly is glorifying to God that Amy has decided to make Jesus Lord of her life. But I think that there's so much more ahead in her life with her family and her children, and the way she's changed the legacy of her family by putting God first. Yes. And I just completely adore her. I love her like a sister, and, well, she is my sister now, but I'm just so encouraged by her.
Just briefly, I got together with Amy after she left and came back. So we did the rebuilding. We took apart the stuff that wasn't working, that wasn't from the Bible, and put it into practice and helped her get to where she is. And she's always looked good, but now she really is made into a disciple and baptized as a disciple.
Amy Shiner, on August 9th, I was baptized. And before then, I was a friend, a mom. I'm a sister to 3 brothers, a niece, an aunt. But now I'm a disciple, and I have so many more brothers and sisters than I had before that are a different relationship than I could have ever imagined. You know, the last year, when Gina originally asked me to study, I didn't really know what I was getting myself into, and I thought I maybe had known, but I didn't. And because of all these women, all their love and persistence and encouragement, and my Bible and reading the Word daily showed me that following the Lord is the only way for my life, and I see why. At times it wasn't easy, and I struggled with that, and the struggle was real, and I wouldn't encourage anybody to go that way. Now I'm walking in the light, and it just to know what that feels like is an incredible feeling. I have an analogy, and it kind of is like if somebody were to step in front of you and take a bullet and save your life, I think forever you would feel like you owed them something. The Lord gave his life for me, and all he asked that I become a disciple. I think I can do that for him. At the very least, and not hopefully change someone else's life and them becoming a disciple as well. So thank you so much. It's been been amazing, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this church and all the wonderful relationships I've already established. I look forward to establishing more. Thank you very much.